Hi YouTube, this is Humberto R, GrayLaw TV. Today we're going to talk about consular processing. In previous segments, we spoke about the adjustment of status. That's if you're picking up your green card in the U.S. Now I'm going to talk about consular processing. This is when you're picking up your green card outside of the U.S. at a U.S. consulate abroad. So what happens is when you're filing a petition for a green card in the U.S., you check a box that says you want to pick up your green card in your home country. Then what happens is after that petition is approved, your case then goes to what's called the NVC. This is the National Visa Center. This is where they process scheduling the appointment at the U.S. consulate abroad. Now, a lot of my clients, they prefer to consular process. Why? Because these days it's taking entirely too long to do the adjustment of status and get the requisite documents that you need for the adjustment of status. If you're consular processing, you need to make sure that you maintain your legal non-immigrant status. For example, let's say you're on an E2 visa and you've just applied for a green card and it's approved and you check the box, you're going to consular process. So that case now is at the NVC. You're in the U.S. on the E2. Let's say you want to travel. Now you have no problem traveling on that E2 visa, provided it's valid and provided you have that stamp in your passport. So consular processing these days is a good way, more flexibility in terms of picking up your green card, and you're not going to be stuck in the U.S. for 6 months while an adjustment of status is pending. So thank you for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like and subscribe. Hey YouTube, this is Humberto from GrayLaw TV, and today we're going to talk about adjustment of status. A very important term. So if you're in the U.S. and you've had a non-immigrant visa and you want to change from that non-immigrant visa to the permanent resident visa, there's a procedure called adjustment of status. So the first thing that you need to do is you put in the application for the adjustment of status. It's called a form I-485. Now this is really tricky because of timing, okay? So now you're changing from the non-immigrant visa to the immigrant visa. There's going to be a year period where you're going to be in this adjustment of status phase, all right? Now, what happens is you file the adjustment of status. In 6 months, you get a work permit and a travel permit. Now, the important point is during that 6 months, you're stuck in the U.S. You can't travel unless you have an H visa or an L visa. Those are the only two exceptions. If you have an H or an L visa, then you can travel on that visa provided you have the visa stamp in the passport. Now, what happens in 6 months, you get a work permit and a travel permit. It's a card. Okay, it has your green card number on it. Then you're free to travel anywhere and you're actually free to work anywhere as well. So once you get that 6-month card, you're good. Then you typically wait another 6 months and there's an interview and you'll get the green card shortly after that interview. Usually it takes about 2 or 3 weeks. So thanks for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like and subscribe.